You've packed your medications the same way for decades. Neatly organized bottles, clean labels, your doctor's letter ready to show. Nothing about it feels risky, until a TSA officer suddenly pulls your bag aside and treats your everyday pills like a security threat. That's what's happening now as TSA tightens its medical screening procedures going into 2026. And older travelers, especially those over 60, are getting flagged more than anyone else. A 72-year-old woman in Dallas even missed her own daughter's wedding because a harmless medication triggered a new alert she never knew existed. Today, I'm exposing the 12 senior medications and medical supplies most likely to cause delays, detentions, or confiscations, and the exact words that get you safely through the line. 1. Bulk pain relievers. For seniors, over-the-counter pain relievers aren't optional. They're part of survival. Aching fingers, stiff joints, lower back flare-ups. You bring enough to handle all of it. But TSA's updated scanners see large quantities of unlabeled pills as dense, suspicious blocks. A 68-year-old traveler in Phoenix was dragged into a 30-minute inspection over nothing more than a bag of Advil. Avoid the hassle. Keep only 10 to 15 pills in your carry-on. Keep them in the original labeled bottle, never mixed in a bag. Put the rest in checked baggage. What to say? These are over-the-counter pain relievers in their original packaging. 2. Powder supplements. Over 12 ounces, fiber powders, collagen, electrolyte mixes. These are everyday essentials for travelers over 60. But TSA's new scanners treat any powder over 12 ounces as a chemical alert. A retired nurse from Tampa spent 45 minutes in secondary screening because of the same fiber powder she'd flown with for years. Avoid the disruption. Divide large powders into multiple containers under 12 ounces. Place powders in a separate bin, just like a laptop. These are my daily supplements, each under 12 ounces. 3. Liquid medications, over 3.4 ounces. Heart meds, prescription rinses, cough syrups, eye solutions. Many senior medications don't come in TSA-friendly sizes. The rule hasn't changed. Medical liquids are allowed, but enforcement has gotten stricter. A 70-year-old in Boston lost her nitroglycerin solution because she placed it in a bin without declaring it. Avoid confiscation. Put all medical liquids in a clear pouch on top of your carry-on. Declare them before the bag hits the conveyor belt. What to say? I have medically necessary liquids over 3.4 ounces to declare. 4. Injectable medications and syringes. Insulin, EpiPens, arthritis shots, B12 injections. These are life-preserving. TSA allows them, but the new rules require visible labels and proof of necessity. A 68-year-old diabetic in Atlanta was detained an hour because condensation wore off the labels on his insulin pens. 5. Weekly pill organizers. Pill organizers are a lifesaver, but unlabeled compartments confuse TSA. A retired teacher in Chicago had her entire organizer confiscated because officers couldn't match the pills to any prescription. Avoid trouble. Use the organizer, but keep original pharmacy bottles with you. At minimum, take photos of each label. These are my daily medications. Here are the original prescription labels for verification. 6. CBD and hemp-based pain products. Seniors use CBD daily for inflammation, sleep, or chronic pain. But TSA focuses on THC content, not state laws. A 73-year-old Denver traveler had her arthritis cream confiscated simply because the label didn't clearly show 0% THC. To travel safely, only pack products labeled 0% THC. Keep them in original packaging. Never bring CBD internationally. What to say? This product is labeled 0% THC, and here is the original packaging. 7. Aerosol medications and sprays. Lidocaine sprays, dermatology aerosols, numbing sprays. They're common but can trigger safety alerts due to pressure levels and size. A traveler at LAX lost her prescription lidocaine spray because she didn't declare it. Avoid the mistake. Anything over 3.4 ounces must be declared or checked. Ask your pharmacist for travel size alternatives. What to say? I'm declaring a medically necessary aerosol medication over 3.4 ounces. 8. Compounded and custom medications. Compounded medications are personalized, and that's exactly why TSA flags them. Handwritten or unusual labels can't be verified instantly. A couple flying to Florida had their custom hormone creams confiscated because the packaging looked non-standard. Travel safely. Bring a doctor's letter confirming the prescription. Keep the product in its original container with the pharmacy's info visible. What to say? This is a compounded prescription from a licensed pharmacy. I have documentation. 9. CPAP machines and breathing devices. They're essential but full of tubes, motors, and wiring. That makes them automatic screening targets. A 74-year-old had her CPAP dismantled piece by piece because she didn't remove it from the case. Avoid delays. Remove your CPAP like a laptop. Use a large, clear bag so it never touches the dirty bin. Bring a doctor's note for specialized models. What to say? I'm traveling with a CPAP machine. It needs to be screened separately. 10. Refrigerated medications, insulin, biologics, arthritis injectables. These must stay cold. What most seniors don't know is partially thawed gel packs trigger extra screening. A traveler from Denver was delayed 20 minutes because her gel pack softened on the way to the airport. Best practices: freeze gel packs solid before travel. Use 2 to slow thawing. Keep everything in a clear medical pouch. What to say? These are refrigerated medications with frozen gel packs. They're medically necessary. 11. Medical devices with lithium batteries, glucose monitors, blood pressure cuffs, nerve stimulators. These seem harmless but must power on when asked. If not, TSA treats them like a potential threat. A 71-year-old in Charlotte was held because her glucose monitor's battery died overnight. Avoid issues. Keep lithium devices in your carry-on, never checked. Fully charge everything before leaving. Bring spare batteries in original packaging. What to say? These are medical devices with lithium batteries. They're fully functional if you need to inspect them. 12. Mobility aids, canes, walkers, wheelchairs. These are essential, but updated protocols require thorough inspections, including swabbing rubber tips and checking joints. A 76-year-old from Seattle was shocked when officers inspected every inch of his walker. Remember, mobility aids don't count as carry-ons. You can request a private screening. Powered wheelchairs require officers to secure battery switches before loading. What to say? This is my mobility aid. I need it to walk. Please screen it while I remain seated or supported. Travel with confidence, not fear. Traveling with medications shouldn't feel like navigating a minefield. But with TSA's stricter protocols rolling into 2026, seniors are being flagged more than any other group. The solution isn't fear, it's preparation. Photograph every medication label. Keep documentation within reach. Separate medical items before reaching the belt. Use the exact phrases shared in each section. These small steps prevent hours of delays. Protect your essential medications and keep your trip on track. You deserve to travel confidently, without confusion, stress, or surprises.